Hey guys, it's Kelsey. All right, today I'm going to give you a 1-2 punch on how to tell the difference between a therapeutic and clinical grade essential oil. Is this not going to be the best ever? I know that when I get asked that question, I don't know what to say. There's so many factors. It's so confusing. And so I actually worked with Dr. Scott Johnson, who is the foremost and most recognized authority in essential oils, to really break down what the difference is. He has sent me a official statement of what the difference is, and I'll put that down below after we're done here, and you can read that. But I worked with him to really determine and define what the difference is. So we're going to get into it right now. If you want more information, be sure to check out Dr. Scott Johnson, as well as I did another video that really broke down the things to look for in an essential oil that has a lot more details. But this right here, 2 words. 2 words is all we need to know, okay? So when someone asks, we'll be prepared. All right. The number 1 word you need to know, and I've practiced this so much so I can understand it, is sourcing and testing are the 2 words. I gave it away right there. The first word, sourcing. If you are watching this right now, whether it's live or replay, drop the word sourcing, okay? That's the first difference. So with clinical grade essential oils, the source is so important. So the oils are sourced from plants that meet, I'm gonna read it, the plant identity and chemical makeup of scientifically determined standards. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so here's an example. We've got 2 tangerines, right? They look the same, they probably taste very similar, but this one was grown in Peru and this one was grown in California. Because of environmental factors, how it was raised, they too can have 2 different chemical properties and chemical makeup. And so when you're dealing with clinical grade essential oils, you need to have a consistency. And so there's this huge library of peer-reviewed research and standards that a tangerine oil need to look like. And so that's the biggest difference is with clinical grade, they're sourced and tested to make sure that they meet the minimum requirements to be that oil, to be that tangerine, to be that peppermint, to be that lavender, whatever it is, lavender is the lavender. Okay, the second word is testing, all right? So testing, remember that big library that everyone in the scientific community responds to and compares all of their research to? Same deal. All of the testing that is done on clinical grade oils is tested and compared against those in that library, okay? And let me make sure I get all of my notes. It's quality testing based on wellness benefits as well as flavor and aroma, but against those peer-reviewed scientific research. It's not just, Uncle Bob saying, I know what, a tangerine should look like. It is peer-reviewed scientific research. So sourcing and testing, that's clinical grade. For therapeutic grade, and I'm not here to say one is good, one is bad, what is whatever. I'm just here to give you the information that Dr. Johnson gave me that the scientific community all agree upon. The therapeutic oils, each company chooses the sourcing and testing standards they want to adhere to in-house. So there really isn't an overarching, everybody must meet a certain standard test. So it's really determined in-house for therapeutic. And so that's really the biggest thing. So when you're working with a clinical grade essential oil, it's really important for that consistency factor to be there. And if it's not, if you're using it in scientific research, your research won't have that consistency and you can't redo that research paper or that experiment or what have you. So before Ameo clinical grade essential oils were not available on the market whatsoever. So this is the first time and the only clinical oil that's available. And also, bonus fact, did you know that Ameo goes another step? It's crazy. Every single batch that they release, is tested for cell permeability. And you can actually go to the ameodifference.com and put in the batch code, the lot number, and see the cell permeability of your oil. Isn't that so cool? But because, and this is going to be a direct quote from Dr. Johnson's statement that I'll post below, because Ameo is clinical grade and it adheres to clinical grade sourcing and testing standards, I'm going to quote it, it leads Ameo oils to be consistent in quality, purity, and preferred chemical profile. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, drop your comments below and we will figure this out together. But remember, the two words we need to remember are sourcing and testing. And if they want more information, point them in the direction of this video or Dr. Johnson's, like so many books. And see this video as a share. Be sure to friend or follow me here on Facebook, on Instagram. We are DK_Barnwell, and I'm also on YouTube as well. So I'll talk with you guys later, and if you have any other questions, let's get them out. We're gonna do it. We got some good stuff happening. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.